What's going on, y'all? I want to give you an overview of the Solar 69 EQ in the Fat Channel XT and show you how to use it because it's one of the oddest EQs that you'll see probably next to a Pultec in its feature set. It's certainly not a traditional EQ, and maybe some of you have not used this because you don't understand it, which I totally understand because again this is an odd EQ with its feature set. But the Solar 69 EQ, this is based off the Helios EQ, and it's a British style EQ, and I really like it on drums and electric guitars. So that's what I'm going to show it to you on today. But before we do that, let's just quickly go over the controls. So the low frequency, which is labeled bass here, this isn't a traditional boost and cut. So you have a high pass filter at 50 hertz, and at flat you're not doing anything, of course, but as you move this down 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, you're cutting 50 hertz. So this is cutting 50 hertz at 15 dB back up to 3 dB. So this is good for just removing some low end energy down there around 50 hertz. If you go above that, these frequencies are boost only, and that's controlled here. A little odd position for the 0 here, but from here you can go 0 up to 3 to 6, 10, and 15 dB. And again, that's for these bass frequencies here. So these bass frequencies are boost only, and then below that you're cutting 50 hertz. The midsection. So with this midsection, you have peak and you have through. This is just another way of saying boost and cut. So peak is boost and through is cut. Select your frequency here, and 0 up to 15 dB boost or cut here. High frequency is fixed at 10K, and on this 10K knob you got a boost up to 10 dB, or you can cut down to 10 dB. And then you have this is just your output control, 0 dB here. You can go down to 20 dB or come up to 10 dB on the output. And then you have your phase adjust here. So those are the controls for the Solar 69. Let's take a listen to it. So I've got a band that I recorded here, just some electric guitars, bass, and drums, and I've got the Solar 69 on the drums, and I've got it on the guitars. So let's take a listen, and I'm gonna bring it in and out. Let's start with the drums. We'll bring it in and out on the drums. So I'm boosting 3 dB at 60 hertz there, and boosting 3 dB at 700 hertz, and giving a little high end for the hi-hats there. Let's take a listen to the guitars. So on the guitars, I'm boosting a little bit at 200 hertz to give it some body, a 2.8 in the mid-range. I'm boosting quite a bit there at 6 dB and plus 4 dB on the 10K high end. And now let's listen to it all together. So the Solar 69 EQ is definitely making things sound more in your face and bigger. Again, I really like this on drums and electric guitars. All right, so that's the Solar 69. It is in the Fat Channel XT. If you have PreSonus Sphere, this is available to you. You can go download it as well as the rest of the compressor and EQs in the Fat Channel collection. All right, any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time. I want to invite everyone to check out my new podcast, the Faders Up Podcast. It's a podcast about pro audio. I've got me and 3 other Nashville professionals. We're discussing pro audio topics, pro audio lifestyle. And it's available on Apple Podcasts and it's available on Spotify. So check it out, rate it, let me know what you think.